Matthew continues, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. Mark has, but take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up. Matthew is just, then they shall deliver you up. Mark, for they shall deliver you up. Luke, but before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up. I'm going to have to put whatever comes first from Mark or Luke before just, they shall deliver you up. Matthew skips to that. Mark has, but take heed to yourselves first. Luke has, but before all these. I think take heed should come first. It's like, again, pay attention. Before this, they'll lay their hands on you. So I'll put Mark first, but take heed to yourselves. But from Mark and Luke. But now just Mark, take heed to yourselves. For they shall deliver you up. Luke, before all these, but take heed to yourselves, before all these. I don't know if I should go right into that. If take heed really just means be careful, then I would have to use the word for from Mark. For, before all these, they shall lay their hands on you. But if take heed just means listen carefully, I could go right into before all these. I think here it means more listen carefully. Before all these. So yeah, I'm going to skip 4. They shall deliver you up. They shall lay their hands on you and persecute you. If I do that, then I would just be leaving out the 4. I think I can use the 4. I don't think it'd be a problem if it just means listen carefully. For, now just Luke. Before all these, they shall... Well, actually, I should use they shall from Mark. They shall deliver you up. Luke has delivering you up without they shall later on. And Matthew here has then shall they. So I'll use they shall from Matthew. And I can't use then, because I'm saying before all these, they shall. So they shall is all 3. It's just out of order from Matthew. Matthew, deliver you up. Mark, deliver you up. Luke, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up. So I'll put those extra mentions from Luke first. Lay their hands on you, meaning take you, and persecute you. Then delivering you up. So if I find another and somewhere, I could say and deliver you up. That way I could use deliver instead of delivering. But actually, if I use delivering, I could say the deliver part is from all 3 without the and. Or I could use the then from the beginning of Matthew, which I didn't use yet. But for all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, then deliver you up. Yeah, I think I can go with the then instead of delivering you up. Now, Matthew and Mark, not Luke. Deliver you up. The you is in italics in Luke, so I won't say it's there. Deliver you up. Yeah, the you is still Matthew, Mark. Matthew has up to be afflicted. Mark has up to councils. And in the synagogues, you shall be beaten. So I guess that could be the afflicted part. Luke has up to the synagogues and into prisons. Mark does have synagogues later. I wonder if I should just choose between persecution mentioned early from Luke, being beaten later on in Mark, and being afflicted in Matthew. Or I could have all three. You shall be persecuted and afflicted and beaten. I think one of those words would suffice for all three. If you're afflicted, that could be from physical beatings or from all manner of persecution. If you're being beaten, that's definitely persecution. That's definitely affliction. If you're being persecuted, that could be physical beatings, affliction. I think all these three words are equivalent enough that I could just choose between one or two. I think I'd want to have beaten to show that yes, you will receive physical torture. And between afflicted or persecuted, affliction is the most vague. That just means it's going to be difficult. So I would have beaten and persecution. Lay their hands on you and persecute you. I'll keep that one. And I'm going to go with beaten. Deliver you up. Not to be afflicted. So delivering you up. To be. Deliver you up to. I'm going to leave out be afflicted. Luke. Up to. Okay, so up to is all three. Deliver you up to. Luke is the synagogues. Mark, councils. And in the synagogues. Matthew, up to be afflicted and shall kill you. There's no synagogues, no council. So I'm going to just leave off be afflicted from Matthew and go with Mark and Luke. 2 councils and in the synagogues, or 2 synagogues and into prisons. I think I can have councils, synagogues, and prisons. Those are pretty different. I'll start with Mark, councils, then I'll go into synagogues, because that's mentioned in both. So councils is first. It's Mark. Now Mark, and in the synagogues you shall be beaten. Luke, the synagogues. Okay. So at the synagogues I'll combine, but until then it's just Mark. and in. Now, Mark and Luke, the synagogues. Mark, you shall be beaten. Luke, and into prisons. Okay, I don't want to change where you're going to be beaten, because it only says that in Mark, and it only says in the synagogues you shall be beaten. So I'll say to the synagogues to be beaten and into prisons. And then being brought before kings and rulers for my sake. And that does come later. It doesn't mention prisons. It says, and you should be brought before rulers and kings. So I'll add into prisons, but then I'll stop before being brought before kings and rulers. And into prisons. Just add that from Luke. And into prisons.